Shalom Alaikum. Is all praise and glory to Yahweh, Shem Shabbat, Shem Wakadash. Double Ampos Milson citation to the elect. So I'm going right now is the Sabbath, right? As I'm currently recording this, today is the Sabbath. I want to just get you that the Sabbath is important for. Second. Fix this real quick. There, I think that's good. The Sabbath is important. You're supposed to keep the Sabbath. But I'm going to read it. This is Exodus 20, I started verse 8. And it reads, "Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy." So we're supposed to remember this Sabbath day, man. I also wanted to say, the Sabbath is not every Friday to Saturday. As we're recording right now, it is Friday to Saturday, but not every single goddamn time. Let me keep reading though. 6 days shalt thou labor and do thy work, but on the seventh day is the Sabbath, the Most High thy power, and in it thou shalt not work, thou shalt not, thou nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. So on the Sabbath day, right? Now they're supposed to make your own work in your household, man. You got a maid? Hey man, say, hey, take the day off. Let's go home. Don't make him do any work, man. If you're a kid like that, you don't have to, hey man, go get a job, go get a work. Like, no, bro. On that day, truly, man, the Sabbath is a good day, bro, because it's the guaranteed day for anyone basically to not to work. Even in the kingdom, man, when we had the Edomite slaves, on the Sabbath day, that's the only day they'll really get rest, and we'll still keep it because that's how because the laws and commandments are written in us. Let me keep reading it real quick. Come on. The next song, I want to get Amos 8 and verse 5. And it reads, saying, "When will the new moon be gone, that we may sow corn, and the Sabbath, that we may set forth wheat, selling to Ephraim small and shekel great, and falsifying the balance of deeds." So right now it's saying like the new moon is Sabbath, man, because truly the Sabbath falls on the new moon. And if on this set, alright, that's the Sabbath, man. It's not just like, alright, on every Friday, every Friday, Saturday is always the Sabbath. No, man. The new moon determines what day is Sabbath. I was trying like, every Friday and Saturday. Because first off, what I say is that if it's by that, man, they go every Friday and Saturday, then what about the Egyptian calendar? The Egyptian calendar has 10 days a week. Why do you do then? Because then your Sabbath won't work because it's switching always constantly, man. So that's just follow yourself. But next, I'm gonna get Isaiah. Let me get it real quick. It's Isaiah 66 and verse 23, and it reads, "And it shall come to pass that from one new moon to another, and one Sabbath to another," not just like one new moon to another and one weekend up to another. No, man, it says one Sabbath to another, because the Sabbath and new moon basically they go inside of each other, man. Because the stars in heaven, those are made for sign, man. In fact, let me get that real quick. This is it's Jeremiah 10 verse 2, and it reads, "Thus says the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them." So be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, because the signs of heaven tell us what time it is. They seem like based on the time to harvest, what time to plant, and stuff like that, man. That's how they did back then, bro. That's how we know right now that when is the Sabbath. That's why we know at Great Millstone, man, that's the 100% truth that we have. That we know the Sabbath. We know the Sabbath. We have no doubt about it that it's Sabbath. It's the Sabbath, man. They don't doubt about that. But next we get Mark 2 and verse 26. Assuming that whole like, oh, it's every Friday or Saturday, that makes no guidance whatsoever. Not all calendars been like that. And basically saying like that, then how you know it's a Sabbath basically? If they say the Egyptian calendar didn't transfer to a modern day calendar, how do you know what Sabbath when the Sabbath is? Can you tell what day was the Sabbath basically, man? No, that's what we. But if you follow how it really is by the new moon, that's how we know that we are actually in the day of the Sabbath. But next, I get Mark 2, verse 26. Second, Mark 2 and verse. Yeah, that's not the scripture I wanted. Let's see. Talk 27. Talk 2 and 27 reads, and he said unto them, the Sabbath was made for man, and not man for the Sabbath. I mean, some people like saying, oh man, like, oh, Sabbath, I can't do this, not do that. The reason why it is because the Lord made, well, especially because kingdom was not properly done properly, man. But in truth, man, the Sabbath is a great day for Israelites, man. And any servant they have, the nation and like that, man. It's like, all right, you know that you can work every day, but except that day, specific day, you're not going to work. No one's going to work, man. And yet, Esau has wicked ass kingdoms, like they're just fucked around with all this shit, bro. That's but truly saying like, oh, people dread the Sabbath, like, no, you don't want the Sabbath to come, man. That's not the right mindset to be. The next one, get Exodus 35. Get it real quick. On Exodus 35 in verse 2, and it reads, 6 days shall work be done, but on the 7th day there shall be to you in a holy day, a Sabbath of rest to the Most High. Whosoever doeth work therein shall be put to death. It's like, I'm not supposed to work on a Sabbath, man. Because that's not because the Lord's specifically making a day for you, specifically made a day for you to not to work. Like, all right, don't work. Just be good, bro. Just chillax, get rest. If you're tired as hell, go get some rest, man. That's it. Go get some rest. If you have any food at home, but you don't have to cook, man, just go eat there, maybe some bread and some shit like that. But just go home and rest. Don't work. It's fine. Don't worry. Just don't worry, man. It work. You could work after the Sabbath, because you fall by the new moon, by the moon, right? It's the sundown, because truly the Sabbath is sundown to sundown. It's like after sundown, you can basically do what the fuck you want to do, fucking pop your womb or some shit like that. But in that time, just rest. If you really wanted to fucking eat some hot meals and shit, bro. Just wait. Just fucking wait until sundown, bro. Not that long right now. Verse 3, and it reads, ye shall not kindle no fire throughout your habitations upon the 7th day. You got a big ass place, no fire supposed to be active, man. You're not just like, alright, I'll make a fire real quick and not good. No, man. Just don't do that shit. And don't tempt the Lord saying like, oh well, my stove is not actually a fire, it's a rod I could heat up. Don't tempt the Lord, man. Don't tempt the Lord. But I'm gonna get one last scripture though, Akim. There's 2 Peter's 3 verse 8. And truly, man, the Sabbath is a good day for Akim, bro. This Esau fucks it all up and shit, bro. Oh, that's not. I don't think that's what I want. Shit. I think it's 1 Peter's 3 and verse 8. I can't find it real quick. But that's the point is, man, that that's the Sabbath is something that we should keep, man. It's nothing that we should just laugh at and stuff like, oh, I don't want to do that shit, bro. I don't feel like I want a hot meal and shit like that, man. I want some dude. No, man. This Lord set up for a day of rest for all people, man. Basically, if you have habitation, have a Edomite as a servant, has an Edomite as a servant, has an Ishmael as a servant, man. Just let them rest. That I can get up and go to hell, but I'm going to next like